Welcome back. The Bermuda Championship is over. So, naturally, we're going to tell you what we did right. Welcome back. Fancy from the fairway. Jenks and Ham with you. No camera today. We're on a short amount of time. The Bermuda Championship is behind us. And, Jenks, let me tell you, what a day to be gay.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah?
Well said.
Yes, sir. Brian Gay picks up the PGA Tour victory in the Bermuda. You were away this weekend. I assume you saw some. The wind on Friday might be the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch a single bit.
Okay,
I watched highlights.
even better.
Live, not a lick.
Well, let me tell you something. The wind was insane. It was insane. So, congrats to the Gay.
Yeah.
But let's get into it, man. No, we didn't necessarily tell you to run Brian out there, but we did tell you to run some guys out there that did okay. Starting at the top in the 10K range, we said you should play Doc. We said you should play Zalatoris. We said you should play somebody else in the 10K range. Holy shit! I hope you didn't. We're we're not going to bring up our failures on this show, but
I will.
Harold Varner the third.
Sucked that. I don't know if I can say that, but he sucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was really, really bad. Harold, unfortunately, finishes the week cut at +7. Shot a 69 the first round and then an 80.
Yeah, he pulled the DJ.
Yeah, that's bad. But so let's not focus on that. Let's focus on what happened with Dog Redman. Tied fourth, 12 under. His best round was his first round when he was 6 under. So counting in the windy Friday and the other 2 days, he was 6 under the rest of the time. He led into today, Sunday. He was the overnight leader. Does not win. Comes in fourth, though. 16 total birdies, as you can see. 96 points, 96 and a half points on DraftKings. Pretty good play. He was he was your best play he was anybody's best play in the 10K range this week.
Yeah, he's like a model of consistency.
Agreed. The other 10K that we told you to play that worked out, Will Zalatoris. Maybe I expected better from old Corn Ferry, but tied 16th, 8 under. You want a little more from that when you're paying 10K and above for him, but 77 points is respectable.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with it being windy. It's kind of crazy from last year. Brendan Todd was 24 under, and this year 8 under gets you 16.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it definitely played tough.
Yeah, agreed. So that was our 10K success. Our 9K success was a little better. The best putter on the planet comes through again. I mean, tied for fourth, 12 under after shooting a 63 8 under today. He couldn't get himself all the way up to the top of the leaderboard just because of what the leaders were doing, but still a great week for Denny.
I think he had 6 in a row at one point to start his day off. Yeah, he got very hot. And also in 9K, I would say his putting stepbrother. They're all in the putting family. Peter Malnati. Yeah.
We told you on whatever day that was that if you want to play Malnati, now's the time.
Yeah.
After a first round 63 -8, I thought, holy crap, this guy's going to run away with it. He didn't. He finished in 21st at -7.
Yeah.
So you can do the math there. The rest of the tournament, he was over par.
Yeah, he went backwards.
Still, I mean, 85 and a half points. And the 9K range is pretty respectable. It's not the 105 Denny got, but it's not bad.
I mean, that's a great play.
Agreed. 8K range. The 8K range was bad overall. We had thought we were wrong a lot in the 8K range, but overall it wasn't that good in general. Adam Schenk was the best play that we had thumbs up. 6 under, tied 26th. And again, if you remember from when we did our video, Schenk really wasn't killing it in the key stats department. I just think he's playing good golf right now. 74 points out of the 8K range. His best round was the third round where he shot a 66. Good week from him.
Yeah, definitely. For his price point, I don't think owners can be upset with what he did.
Nah. And flipping over to Rasmus Højgaard. Not as good as expected. I picked him to win, but it is what it is. 4 under. This surprised me. 16 total birdies and an eagle, and he only finished 4 under.
Yeah.
So that tells you what was going on the birdie front. However, finished significantly lower than Shank and only had 2 less points.
Yeah,
he was out there making the birdies, made an eagle, so he was getting you points. It's just he didn't finish that high.
I mean, those eagles are like fantasy golf player's dream.
Right.
I mean, there's 72 points from Rasmus. That's not bad either.
No, it's not. He did significantly better than your winner. Or your pick to win, Harold Varner III.
I think everybody but Pat, Henrik, who both withdrew, and then maybe 4 or 5 names. Yeah, he was better than very few people this week.
Yeah, you know what's tough? Actually, I'll wait till we get to the overall picks to tell you about that. This is our original 7K graphic. Go back in the video and find it if you so choose. This is the 7K graphic we put out there. Wesley Bryan, listen, it was windy out there. He totally and utterly blew up on Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold that against him. It was rough out there. He shot a 70 the first day and then shot a 78. He played in the afternoon when it was the windiest on Friday. It just wasn't there.
No.
I don't even necessarily think anything was wrong with this game. It's just windy as hell. But the rest of our 7K graphic, Stuart Sink is on a heater, an absolute and utter heater.
He is.
Doug Gim, I was laughed at when I told to put Doug Gim on the graphic when I told you that night. -9, tied for 14th. Duffner barely makes the cut. Well, not barely makes the cut. He kind of screwed himself, actually, when he started playing on the weekend.
Yeah.
If I can find it here. 70, 71, 72, makes the cut. 69 yesterday, 74 today. So I'm not sure what happened to Duffner, but the point of the story is he makes the cut for you, which is what you're looking for in that range. Finishes at 58th, it happens. Percy, -6, tied 26. 7K range was good for us.
It really was. This week, 7K and 6K range, you had players at the top.
It's funny you mentioned the 6K. Let's go to it. This is our original 6K graphic as well. Don't believe us? Go back and check the other video from Tuesday morning. Starts with Bo Hostler, -6, tied 26. That's going to come into play here in a second. Another solid week from him. I had him on my main lineup. Hearn, I was laughed at. I was embarrassed. I was made fun of in this room, this very spot I was sitting. When I told him to put David Hearn on my graphic, he finishes tied 8th, 11 under. What do you have to say for yourself when you made fun of me?
I wasn't necessarily making fun of you. I was double checking because you just said Hearn. Mm-hmm. You didn't give me a good thumbs up, thumbs down. Mm-hmm. So I just had to double check.
Shout out to Canada, man.
Yeah,
David Hearn from Canada. Our next guy, Michael Gillick from Canada, once again laughed at, made fun of, embarrassed for trying to put Gillick on the thumbs up graphic, and he goes out there, ties for 11th at 10 under. What? Canada's got to be mad at you. You disrespected them, not on the microphone, but I heard it, and I'm not gonna let it die. You disrespected Canada.
I love Canada. I just want to put that out there. I love Canada. Did I love these two? Not more than some others, but I have no beef with Canada.
He's got beef with Canada. Speaking of, and the last one, Ricky Barnes at 6,300. He makes the cut. Obviously, he finishes tied 63rd. 71 to make the cut, and then 75, and then 72. So, I mean, it was one bad round, but, I mean, at 6,300, he makes the cut.
Yeah.
And our cheapest guy that we thumbs up misses the cut. But, again, solid 6 and 7K, in my opinion. Have you ever seen David Hearn play golf, yes or no?
No.
His putter is bigger than Adam Scott's. I swear to God, the knob is just at his head. It's insane. I saw him drill a couple birdie putts this morning. You know what was nice? Shout out to the Bermuda. I don't know what goes on in the Bermuda. The time in Bermuda is different than here.
Yeah.
And
it's an hour before.
Yeah. So shout out to the PGA Tour and shout out to the Bermuda for being an hour ahead of us. I woke up this morning, watched 3 straight hours of golf, saw everything happen, and then went to football.
Yeah.
That's how the PGA Tour's got to do it. So shout out to them for starting everybody early. Shout out to the golf that was played. It was very good.
To a PGA Tour Live who didn't make it. I'm just upset with that.
That's right.
They did not make it on the flight.
We pay. we paid the money for PGA Tour Live. We couldn't even see the Bermuda. They got to fix that going into next week. I'm sure they'll be in Houston.
They are in Houston.
I would figure so with a big field. Before we close it out, as I was trying to do, we got to look at who took the weekend off.
Yes, we do.
And as you can see there, I don't want to say we're smart or nothing, but the most expensive player in the field, we said don't play him.
Right.
He misses the cut.
He wasn't even very close to making the cut.
For a while, maybe the first day he was looking okay. I can't find the numbers
I believe
here.
he was four over, right?
I don't know. This is classic stalling. You're supposed to keep talking so I can find it.
No, I believe he was 4 over. He was not playing well.
Okay, here's what it is. He shot a 71 the first day. So going into the second day, he was okay. The wind got the best of him.
Yeah.
So he doesn't make the cut, but we weren't surprised that much. Charlie Hoffman, another guy, very expensive. We told you not to play. Charlie Hoffman was horrible. He shot a 73 the first day, so he was in serious trouble anyway. Then he shot an 84.
Worse than Varner.
84 on a windy day. I mean, my God, you suck. Rafa, another expensive player that you've probably heard of, misses the cut here. Not surprised. He missed it just barely at +2, 71 or 73. Still misses it.
COVID himself,
Nick Watney, misses the cut here. And anything to say about the last guy that took the weekend off?
I think he should be taking most of the weekends off.
You will leave it there. Real quick, though, let's check out how our picks did. I picked Rasmus Højgaard, and here's the disappointing part, Jenks.
Yeah.
Rasmus Højgaard is not a member of the PGA Tour.
Right.
He will not receive FedEx Cup points this week.
I thought about that. Yep.
So I'm wondering if there's a way maybe I can. If I can get the FedEx Cup points with the people he tied with.
So Uline got 18. Seamus Power got 18.
So I'll get 18.
We're gonna give you 18.
Alrighty. Well then I'll put that's live right there. 18, 19, 20, 19, 20, 21. That gives me 21. You'll see it updated on the graphic when you see the show. 21 total FedEx Cup points for me, taking the lead from you at 16. God, we're horrible.
Unfortunately, I think they messed up with the Harold thing, and it shows him getting 0.
No, I don't think that's a mistake. I think that was supposed to be.
All right, well, cool.
So Harold Varner misses the cut, does not give me points. Top 25s, I picked Stuart Sink, who now granted was the most expensive player I could have picked, but I truly believed in him. He finishes in 4th. He was the pride and joy of my team.
I'm very upset by this one.
Yeah, you want to take it away, or should I?
No, I'll take it away.
Go ahead.
So I didn't get it. My boy Bo Hostler finished tied 26th. Do I think the Astros winning the World Series should have an asterisk? Yes, I do. Do I believe this should have an asterisk? Yes, I do.
Ties for 26th.
26, that's tough.
That's extremely tough. Yeah, I don't know. The graphic is updated, so I am 50% indeed on top 25s. Jenks is down to 25%.
Yeah,
after the
it's
tie
unlucky.
26. It is unlucky.
It's unlucky, but I'm all right with it.
So,
a lot of weeks to go.
A lot of weeks to go. I have since taken the single-hand lead in both the top 25 and the FedEx Cup points. Happy about that. With that being said, I think we're about done. Hopefully you watched some of this. Hopefully you watched our first video to see these picks. But we do these videos to just let you know if you stumble upon us and think, hey, these guys probably suck at picking these games, at picking these golfers.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll click this and see how they did. Oh, they told me to. I can't imagine there's a lot of people out there right now that can go back and say I told them to pick Hearn and Gillick.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
So that's what we do this for. If you stumble upon, thanks for watching. Tomorrow, we're going to bring you our Houston Open preview and picks. So stay tuned for that. Brooks Koepka, Dustin Johnson, all in the field. There's some other names I just can't. Phil Mickelson.
That's a good
Jordan
field.
Spieth.
It's a decent field.
Last year's winner, Lanto Griffin. Good field. We will see you tomorrow. As always, thanks for watching. And Jenks, go ahead. Play the music.